a couple of people. How are you doing today? I am doing okay. It is February 15th. I'm heading to work. And I'd say, how was your Valentine's Day? But nah, I didn't have one. I worked. The wife decided that we basically weren't going to do diddly squat for Valentine's Day because it's just another day. So fine. Got up with my son, took him to school, went back to bed as usual, got up with the wife a couple hours later, went out, did some running around, did a bit of shopping, this and that. I got paid from both companies I work for, so yay, money! Money, yeah, to pay some bills. Got a little behind on a few of them. Gotta figure out my budget too. Anyhow, so after the grocery shopping and stuff, and we had to pick us up, little man's going to the in-laws for the weekend, 3-day weekend, no less, because he's got family day on Monday. So picked up some burgers at the McDonald's for the mom, and a couple burgers for my boy. Stopped at Tim Hortons, picked up a donut for Dad. Only one because, well, they only had one, otherwise it would have been two. Not trying to stiff Dad, it's just, that's all they had. It really does suck. Got home, made sure my boy's bag was ready to go, helped the wife get everything in the car, gave her a hug and kiss, off she went. She almost gets in a car accident getting from the house to the school to pick up her son. Apparently she stops, she looks both ways, she's in a car, there's nobody coming, she starts to go and some jackass comes whipping out right in front of her and then fingers her. Whatever. Some people are just entirely too rude, especially when you're being the bad driver. So yeah, that sucks. So she picked him up and then she headed off to Bear Lake. She's gonna meet Dad over out at Bear Lake and then visit for a few. Then Dad's gonna grab the little one and head back to Mackenzie. So this way he doesn't have to come all the way to Prince George and then all the way back. And she doesn't have to try and drive all the, well, she can't make it to Mackenzie and back because that's a 4-hour round trip and she's got to work at 6. So she should be in, I should be getting a message telling me that she's in Bear Lake at any time now. By the time I get to work or shortly after I start work, I should be getting a message saying that she got there safe and sound. She's going slow, she's taking her time. She's not in a rush. It's her first actual highway trip in wintertime in her car because she got her car in the springtime. She's done back and forth to Mackenzie a couple times. She's done about 8 road trips, Mackenzie, whatever, but nothing in the wintertime. So this is her first, so she's gonna go slow, take it easy, and be safe. Better safe than sorry. I unloaded the groceries after she took off to go pick up the kid. I, for the most part, put everything away. Then I sat down and finished watching the episode of The Walking Dead I was watching on Netflix the other day, and ended in time for me to grab dinner, throw it in the bag, and head to work right now. So, due to stuff that's been going on at work for reasons I'm not going to get into for confidentiality and all that, I'm working by myself. Usually there's the third client and then there's a nurse. The nurse is basically there to take care of the third client. Well, the third client isn't there. He's in the hospital and the nurse is in the hospital with him. So it's just me and the 2 clients I always take care of anyhow. Okay, are you going to drive fast? Get out of the way, or are you going to drive slow and make me speed up? Alright, you sped up, there we go. So, yeah, all good. This is the second night in a row that it's working like that. That's interesting. Someone was stopped in the middle of the road with a big truck behind them. Like literally stopped in their lane, the inside lane. Turn, corner, turn. Talk to my truck, not you. Going like 10 kilometers an hour trying to take the corner, and so bloody slippery that I'm kind of not taking the corner very well. Work. Nice. Yes. So last night I figured I'd be getting the one client out of bed, and you mean the two clients would be sitting in the same room, but he'd be playing video games, and we'd be watching and bugging him and laughing at him and chilling, relaxing. Well, I don't know, something got him quite emotional, down, sad, depressed, whatever. The only time he said anything to me is when he needed something. I need this. I needed this. Anything else? Or just completely staring past me and blankly and not even saying a word. Okie dokie. Hey dork, I need blah blah blah. Okay. So he wasn't ready to talk, so I was in his room assisting him with one of his needs, and still not talking to me, just talked to me to tell me what he needed. So I just said to myself, fuck it. I got things going on in my head, I need someone to talk to, so I'm going to talk to him, and if he doesn't want to talk back, that's fine. The very worst case, I got someone who's going to, sit there, shut up, and listen. Really, I mean, he's not going anywhere. He's kind of, stuck where he's going, where he is. He can't go anywhere. He can't get away from me. And if he doesn't want to say anything, he doesn't have to. But, if he doesn't want to listen, he could just ignore me. But at least I can talk to somebody and get it, voice what's going through my head. So I did. He's like, is this your lame attempt to get me to talk to you? No, but I guess it worked because you just talked to me. He's like, damn it! Ah! Yeah, apparently he was trying to torture me by not talking to me. Okay, dude, I don't know where the hell you get off thinking you have the right to torture me for anything. Like, seriously? I'm gonna torture you by not talking to you. Where the hell do you get off with that, first of all? Like, seriously? If I said something or did something to you to piss you off, and because of that you're not talking to me, give me the cold shoulder, sure, fine, not a problem. I pissed you off, you give me the cold shoulder, whatever, that works. But because you're having a bad day, you're going to torture me for no apparent reason and just not talk to me? I think that's kind of bullshit, really. I realize he's, I'm supposed to say he has mental health issues, but realistically, screw that. We all have mental health issues. I've got mental health issues. Anybody who doesn't think I don't have mental health issues, doesn't know me, doesn't pay attention, or just, believes the bullshit that I portray, and I hide it very well. No, I've got lots of mental health issues. I think everybody has mental health issues. I think we all need to sit down with with a shrink on a regular basis just to get the crap off our chests. Really, get the crap out of our minds, and just get the load off, really. And depending on how well we are or are not dealing with it, will depend on whether we need medication, really. And I don't mean him. I mean everybody on the planet. Absolutely everybody. Because nobody is perfectly sane. Nobody's got all their ducks in a row. But, whatever. And then getting him to talk to me by just talking to him. And, the last hour and a half wasn't so bad because, I'm sitting there, just no one to talk to, no one to hang out with, and I'm literally sitting there when I'm not providing care, sitting there in a chair with my feet up, watching TV, bored out of my freaking skull because there's nothing on TV. Like, boring garbage. So, yeah, whatever. Oh, look, nobody else is here but me. These two are leaving. Cool. So I'm at work. Hopefully it's not a totally dead boring night. Oh, there you go. Later.